Hey, good morning. Man, it is a beautiful day out. It's almost 11 a.m., 43 degrees, sunny. I think it's gonna go up to close to 60 today, so it should start climbing pretty quickly now. I've been to the track 3 days in a row. This is number 4. Just been doing kind of short outings, doing a couple of sessions. I think it's really paying off. Like the repetition is allowing me to get up to speed a lot quicker and get into my comfort zone a lot faster. I hopped onto iRacing and just practiced with the MX-5 Cup car at Road Atlanta, and was like instantly, within 2 laps, I did my personal best in that car. So I feel like there's something about this practicing in this car that's really kind of paying off in terms of building some skills up. So today, theoretically, the conditions will be such that I could set a new personal best. I believe my best so far is a 139.3 in this car, and I think that a 138 point something is really possible. I just need to find time in the right places, and at this point I really think that the place to get the most time is like turns 10, 11, and 12. Yeah, so anyway, I'm excited about today just for getting out there and getting some practice in, but maybe I'll also, set a new personal best. That would be exciting. See you at the track.
We'll be sending formulas out with cars
Okay.
instead of having a run group for
What's at the 40s?
bikes.
Bikes. Cool, okay.
But you're good.
Thanks. All right, I just got back from doing a session. It was a pretty short one, just like 10 minutes or so. So I got 5 flying laps. I did a 139.74. So that's pretty good. That was my 5th lap. By lap 3, I did a 140.58. So I'm definitely like getting up to speed quickly. My top speed is only 104. And I wonder if that's because I've got a full tank of fuel. I think I ran my best time on a low tank of fuel, and the fuel the amount of fuel in it seems to make a couple mile-an-hour difference on the back straight, which is interesting. So, with a car that's so sensitive to weight, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I'll probably do another session or two before I go home, but you know, so far so good. All right, I just did session number 2. Unfortunately, it was a short one because they decided that the Formula 4 cars are getting their own run group. So I only got to do 4 flying laps. Laps 2 and 4 were in the 140s. I didn't break into the 139s. I think if I had been able to be out there longer, I could have. But yeah, that's a bummer because they're running motorcycles today too. So I think if I wanted to run again, I'd have to wait all the way until 2 o'clock. And I've got other stuff I need to do today, so I'm probably just gonna head home. But yeah, that was a good time. You know, still got out there and did some stuff. You know, I'm entering the phase, I guess, where it's going to be harder to you know, find more time, and things like, you know, how much fuel I have and what the track conditions are and stuff are going to have a lot to do with the lap times I'm able to put in. But that said, I think the practice is still going to be really valuable, and so I intend to keep it up, and I intend to come on out here again tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for coming along for the ride. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, so this is Josh from the future jumping in here. I want to apologize, it's been a really long time since I released any videos. I've actually shot a bunch of stuff, but I've just been busy with other projects and work and haven't had a chance to do editing like I should. So anyway, I'm a little bit behind. One thing to kind of cap off that last video is that when I got home, I noticed that my front passenger side tire, which gets the bulk of the wear at a track like amp, was absolutely destroyed. It was actually kind of delaminating, like the tread was peeling off of it. But I took some photos I'll show you, and I just want to kind of show you what I think happened with that. Okay, so this is a non-destroyed tire. This is a Bridgestone RE-71R, and kind of doesn't really matter because they've since discontinued this tire. But what I think happened was, this tire doesn't like to overheat, and as I got more confident with the Miata, I was pushing harder and I was getting the tire hotter. I was also understeering more, so I was kind of like going beyond the tire's grip limits. In search of more grip, I also underinflated the tire, and I did not have a track alignment done on the Miata, so I didn't have a lot of camber going on. What you want is to have a lot of camber so that the tire is kind of leaning in if this is the passenger side, and so that as the weight transfers and the car goes on to that wheel in a corner, it kind of stands up straight and you're getting all of the tire's contact patch on the ground. But of course, if you start with the tire with very little camber and then you start to lean on it, it's going to turn in, and the outside edge, this shoulder, is going to do all the turning for you, and the inside is going to come off the ground. So what I learned is, especially if you don't have a track alignment, you want to be careful about underinflating the tires because it makes it easier for the sidewall to kind of roll over. Also, these Bridgestones, which are a really sticky tire, and I really enjoyed them, if you do push them past their limit and overheat them, then they can come apart pretty quickly, which it was a good thing I inspected it after that track day, because if I had taken it out again, the tire very well may have ruptured, and I could have had an incident related to that. So yeah, that was actually the last time. It's been months, I think, since I filmed that video. It was the last time that I had the Miata out on the track, but I have done a bunch of other track stuff since then, and I've got those videos filmed. I just need to edit them and put them together. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.